back over to farming now, and we're going to take a look at that. So over here on the farming module, it's a little bit different for me, just I'm an admin user, but when you come in, you'll be taken over to your map. I'm going to come here and zoom in over here. And you're going to have a few different ways that you can run farms here. So the first one is just on the map. So I can say I want to do a radius search. So with a radius search here, if you know the address that you want to make your center point, you can just type that in. It'll put a pin in that address. And then you can make your pin, if you want to move that around, you want to make the pin bigger or smaller, you can do that. And you can just see you can really kind of have some flexibility here with editing that area. Anything in the purple area here is where it's going to start looking. So I'm going to clear that search. You can also do a boundary search. So if I wanted just this very specific kind of corner here, I could come here and you can see I can get that. I can move that, but I can get that boundary search there, very specific with those pins. I can just mark the different corners that I wanted. And then I can also go really big, so I can do an area search. So in here, maybe I wanted to look for a certain county. Let's see, we'll pick another one. You can go to city. You can also look for a certain zip code. You can even look for a subdivision here. So as we start typing in, it's going to see if it finds a match. So anything over here in that big, it's going to just start letting us look for this here, and it'll let us find those properties. So I'm going to come back just to radius search here. I'm going to put my pin in there. I'm going to move this over here. And then you can start adding filters. So when you add filters, this is going to give you a lot of different filters that you can run on these particular properties. So always look down here at this other available field. Sometimes I come in, it's just already collapsed. You can click on that. You can see some other things here that you can add. I typically just use number of stories because I like to run that during the search, so you can see it has this remove option. So this is one of these other available fields here. So you can really customize out these filters as you need them. And I can just start looking. So if I just wanted to see just what homes were in this purple radius here, I can just click on Get Count. And it's just going to show me the number of homes that it found. It does default to single family and condo, but you can click on this drop list. There's a ton of other property types in here. So you can really just select those that you're looking for. If you're looking for vacant land, there's a lot of different options for that too as well. So I'm just going to leave single family and condo here. It shows me there's 119 properties that it found. So if I wanted to look for what are of those properties, which are two-story homes here, it's going to tell me 46. So you can see really quickly, I can just keep building my filters on here. And if I wanted to get rid of that, I could just remove it from here. Now, all of these tabs here up at the top in the gray are just included in your search. So there's no other fees for these. If you wanted to look up, assessed value, if you wanted to look, between a range, you could do that. If you wanted to look for your assessed, you could do that, or purchase price. You can really set different filters in here to find out those different criteria of what you're looking for. I can come over to other. There's some other things over here. Custom filters, if you want to turn some of these filters off, like non-owner, if you just wanted to look for those, you could set that filter to on. So there's a lot of different things that you can run in here just to help fine-tune that farming or that farm that you're looking for. Now you also do have the ability to purchase Premier Data. So I'm going to click on this Premier Data section. And in here, you're going to see 3 different tabs. So there's fees for all of these, but this is give you a lot of information that you can select as part of your farm. So maybe you want to know everyone with a VA loan. You could select that. Or maybe you wanted to look for outstanding loans or a loan to value ratio. So all of these are at 5 cents a record. It's just going to come up and tell you, oh, it found X number of records. Here's what the fee is. It'll prompt you to pay directly through your credit card, through the apps. You can buy that data. Once you buy that data, it saves that farm for you. You can also buy leads. So leads here, if you're looking for a particular type of document, this may change depending on what county you're in, what's been recorded against the property, and you can set different parameters there. This is a list of what the fees are for that. So again, it'll just tell you it found so many of them, and here's what the fee is for that. I do have another way that you can look for those types of leads as well that I always like to show people. And you can also buy phones and or emails. So 5 cents a phone, 7 cents an email. You can buy either one, or you can buy both. And then what it'll do is it'll let you know there's the ability to purchase so many records. If it didn't sign one of the records, though, you'll get a credit back for that. So that'll show back up on your credit, and you can use that towards another search or purchasing Premier data if you want.